I was a soldier many, many moons ago in a very different era for the military, and I served with the Royal Green Jackets, spending a little bit of time in Northern Ireland. Then I left the military in the 90s. Then in 2009, my nephew, who was serving with the Rifles, was injured in Afghanistan. That was really the trigger point to actually do something. We set up Walking with the Wounded, initially very much focused on raising awareness of who our wounded were, or who they are, and actually wanting to champion them, showing people that despite their injury, they can still achieve extraordinary things.
How does the money that the charity raise help?
Well, over the years since we've been going, things have changed. The one thing to stress is the expeditions are fully funded by corporate sponsors, so that the money we make on the expeditions, that's purely for that. The money we raise around it is aimed at our employment programs, and we're all about helping those who've been either socially, mentally, or physically damaged as a result of their service get a job. And we believe a job gives independence and people can go on and live their own lives without being supported by people like us, which is really important. So we have a number of programs within that we fund.
Now, you've organised some very extreme challenges since it all started. Can you tell us about some of those?
Yeah, we've done three. We've had three main ones, one up Everest, and then we've been to the North Pole and the South Pole. The last being the South Pole, which this time last year, we were there.
Now, those challenges, I mean, they're pretty extreme and very difficult to do for able-bodied peoples. How did the people that took part in these challenges get on?
The extraordinary thing is you stop considering them as being disabled. They are so mentally strong from their service in the military that they're able to overcome adversity. They don't see their injuries as something that should hold them back, and it's that positive frame of mind that we're trying to bottle it and push that out to the followers who are so generous with their support for us and encapsulate it.
Now, your next challenge is called Walking Home for Christmas. Can you tell us about this?
This is very much a Christmas appeal. It's something that we want to run every year. It's a very simple premise. We're asking people to walk home from their workplace or part of the way home in the week preceding Christmas and up to Boxing Day. And in doing so, raise money for veterans who are homeless. It's a time of year when we're all thinking very much about our family, and we have wonderful evenings at home. And we're just asking people to think about those who are in a far more disadvantaged place. And help us raise money. We have one of our programs is called Home Straight, where we work with a number of homeless organizations, and we provide the support that the homeless veterans require to help them on the fairly long road back into employment. And so the money from Walking Home for Christmas is all being ring-fenced for that.
And how can people get involved in this?
It's really easy to get involved. It's just going to our website, registering online. It only costs £15 to do that. We will send people a registration pack, and then people just can, ideally recruit a few of their work colleagues, a few of their friends to walk with them, and don't think it has to be a long walk. There are some people doing extraordinary things for us, but even if it's just missing out a couple of bus stops or walking home from the station or walking down to the pub with a few mates just to celebrate the end of the year or whatever, anything that people want to do will help us.
How can people donate to the charity, Ed?
Well, again, Dave, it's on the website, which is walkingwiththewounded.org.uk. They can click there. But we want people to be involved. We want people to do things on our behalf. They can do some challenges of their own, raise money around that. We need support. We've got a lot going on. And the more people can do for us, we can assure you the money comes in and it goes out. It gets spent on supporting our wounded.
And once again, Ed, that all-important web address.
It's walkingwiththewounded.org.uk.
Ed, thank you very much for joining us on the show today.
Great pleasure, and thank you very much for your support.